Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back, man. He said, she said hers, man. It's your boy Black. It's your girl Edith in the building. Edith, what's up, yo?
Hey, I'm what's happening? Hey, y'all, what's up? It's your girl Edith, also known as Ayo Edith on all social media platforms. And we coming to you live in this little steamy studio.
Stews. Yeah. You already know, man. It's type hot today. And we ain't talking about the weather, man, outside, man. It's like cooking in this joint, man. We so hot in here. Uh-oh. Nelly,
so hot in here.
Nelly must be on the 1 and 2s, man, because Lord.
Nelly had to stop by real quick.
What's up, yo? What's up, though, man? How's your week, Edith? How you doing? Welcome back, man. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. How's my week? I'm actually pretty tired today. Like, I'm super tired, but I'm here for y'all. I'm here for the people. But I'm pretty tired. Oh, I got my nails done.
Hey, did they do it right this time?
I got my nails done, and I actually really like them. They're a kind of shorter shade of green, and green is my favorite color. So shout out to my nail lady for getting the job done. What else?
You got five different shades on your it's only green?
Only green on the hands, only green on the toes, and that's just the way I like it.
Okay.
What else? What else is going on? Oh my God. I have a Mickey. In my apartment.
Mickey in the crib, yo.
Yo, and it's terrifying me. Like, I can't even live my life normally in my own apartment because Mickey has
must ain't never had no Mickeys before.
Bruh.
I'm walking here.
Exactly. No, I haven't had, growing up, because I grew up in the hood, we had, is there nicknames for roaches?
I mean, we could. I could think of some of the top of my head. Roaches.
Exactly. Well, we had roaches.
Okay.
We didn't really have Mickeys. We had roaches, and
See, I ain't had roaches like that. We ain't never had really roaches.
And we lived in a tiny little apartment building in Elizabeth, and now having a Mickey in my apartment, is driving me crazy. I gotta go to the bathroom and I gotta like make some noise.
Gotta start banging on shit.
Turn the lights on.
Yeah,
And it freaks me out. I think I saw him in total probably like 3 times. I probably saw him in total, and I don't know what that was, but it freaked me the hell out.
Do you hear him more than you see him?
I never hear him.
You never hear him.
I never
hear him. That's the worst. See, seeing him is sucky too. But hearing him is like, all right, bro, I know y'all around this motherfucker, but I just don't know where y'all at. Like,
now I got to be more conscious, too. I just made, like, some fried rice earlier today, and I was just about to just leave it and go eat. And I was like, nah, F that. I had to go back, scoot it in the pot, put a lid over it, make sure that he wasn't touching.
Cover everything, B. Cover everything. Turn the lights on.
I double look at things now, like, could he have walked on this? Could he have touched this? Now I'm washing extra hard. Like,
Oh my goodness.
yeah, it's nasty, y'all. It's nasty. If anybody can recommend, because clearly I can't get the exterminator from my apartment. If anybody can recommend an exterminator, put it in the comments.
So now right, I'm gonna say, but you just need a cat. I've been saying that for the longest. Like, yo, you just gotta get a cat. The cat gonna eat that joint right up, man. No problems.
No.
But now that you have the experience of a rat and a mice, what would you rather? Would you rather roaches or rather mice?
Neither. I don't want none of them.
I mean, who does? You gotta pick. Would you rather deal with mice or roaches?
I think I would rather deal with roaches because I can kill a roach.
I was about to say I'd rather deal with a mice.
No,
yo.
I can kill a roach. I can't kill a mouse.
I don't fuck with roaches, bro. I don't like that. It makes me feel itchy. If I go to somebody's house and I see a roach, I'm not coming back.
So you'd come back if you saw a mouse?
A mouse is different, yeah.
How?
Because I mean,
That's
a mouse.
rodent.
It is. It's very much. Yeah, it's bigger and it is more like obvious to see and shit like that. But for me, mouses, I feel like are more scared than like roaches. Like if you're around, a mouse is not gonna be around. Like they're gonna hide. They're gonna be in the corners. They ain't gonna make themselves known. Roaches pop out for less, bro. They don't care. Roaches will walk out when you got company. The roaches will walk out when you got a little bay over and you trying to have a nice little night. Roaches don't care. Roaches are roommates in a sense. That's what I was about to say, but I'm like, I ain't used to roaches like that. But roaches, I think I'd rather deal with a mouse because at least a mice, you get a cat, eat that joint up. It's
That's
not
not a
coming back.
necessarily guarantee that the cat is going to eat the mouse.
Yo, man, shout out to my boy Garrett, man. I'm a pure advocate for cats, yo, because I had a Mickey problem in college. We had a 3-bedroom apartment, and it was, we had Mickeys, bro. We was turning up, and I'm a clean dude. I don't my section of the house was really dirty, but we had nice. Garrett let us hold his cat, yo. That cat, as soon as it walked foot in our house, this was like the Terminator. Like it stopped. It was like looking through walls, like smelling shit. And then like the past 3 days, like every day, it was like I was waking up and there was like a half a mouse in the middle of the floor.
Ew,
She was playing with the mouse like it was like volleyball or some shit. Like, but a mouse is gonna tear that thing up, yo. I promise you it will. It's something that we can't control. They're like, what you say? It's a rodent. It's animal law. Like it's just cats eat mice. Like
and dogs don't.
No, I haven't seen it. I think my dog may have killed one, but they're not as fast as cats. Like cats are like sly.
Cats are also
smooth,
annoying. Like cats are too jumpy. They think everything. I'm not down for the cat.
Yeah. They're a lot more. They're definitely independent, but they be on some FU type shit. Like they're like cats are snooty. Like cats are snooty little joints. Like snooty light skinned joints.
You don't know me.
I know you. Oh, I know you. I know you, pussycat. You act like that. You need to stop.
How was your week?
My week has been good, yo. Working too, man. I would say I'm tired, but I'm not really that tired. But I'm a busy bird, man. Busy bee, man. It's been really dope this week. I told you I met my client last week, but I was on Zoom. But I met him yesterday in person, so that was dope. We had a little one-on-one, and so that was cool. And it just so happened that I didn't say his name, so it's cool. It just so happened that the therapist that's working with him is my boy. Like the care manager that assigned me gave me the information for the therapist, and I'm like, oh, this name looks familiar. Let me see if the same number as my boy. Oh, it's the same. Let me call my homie. So I felt really good about that. I think that kind of gave me some energy today because it lets me know that people. And he's black. He's a black dude. He's actually Haitian. So it was dope to see that he's that my boys is in the community giving back, working with kids, and I thought you was gonna mention Haitian Flag Day. Was that last week or was that just recently?
That was actually this Tuesday. Haitian Flag Day was this Tuesday. Sac passe.
You had your flag. Suck pussy, whatever Haitians say.
That's not what they say, but okay.
You ever seen that meme on Instagram? You ever seen that shit?
No.
You never seen that? Yo, that shit is hilarious.
What's the meme?
That shit say, it says, suck pussy or whatever Haitians be saying. You never see that shit? Bro, that shit
Are they trying to
jokes.
say like suck pussy or something?
That's exactly what suck pussy or whatever Haitians be saying. They take things that people were like known to say and then they say what it sounds like.
Oh,
So
I get what
it was another one. I forgot what it was. That shit was Oh, yeah. There was like for like those who like gangbang, for like people who are like what's it called? Like grapes. They call it grape, like the grape gang, 103rd type shit. They'd be like Watts up, like 103rd Watts is from Cali. That's the block that they rep. So then somebody was like, wash up or whatever the great niggas be saying. like wash up instead of Watts up. That's fucking hilarious. But
I guess you had to be there.
I guess so. You just got to know what I'm talking about. You clearly don't know, so it's all good. It's clearly like, you know.
But
you
yeah,
fucked up.
it was Haitian Flag Day. Shout out to all my Zoes. I'm trying to teach my coworkers how to speak Creole. It's the cutest thing. But shout out to y'all. I definitely had a moment where I was working where I work, as you all know, and we had a nice little ceremony for Haitian Flag Day, and everybody's like little groupies trying to take pictures with the mayor, and I wasn't phased off of it because I see the mayor all the time, like I said. But then once I saw like the impact that she and another man had, she's the first Haitian mayor. She's the first Haitian woman to become mayor in New Jersey. And clap it up for her. And we also had the first Haitian man to become mayor too, Michelle Delisfort. So Mayor Delisfort and Mayor Champagne were the first two Haitian people of their gender to become mayor. And I think that's really big in New Jersey. And I think that's really big. So I definitely had to squeeze on in and take a picture with them. And I took a picture with the president of the Haitian Association. So it was a nice little group photo, sent it to the fam, like, hey, y'all, like, look who I'm chilling with. And it was just a dope feeling to see, like, people of my roots and my culture definitely doing it big. So I really like that. And shout out to me because I'm the first Haitian woman on TV 34. But you know,
there you go. A lot of first. Shout out to the Haitians,
we won't get into that. We won't get into that.
That's for sure. I was about to say when you said how you say his name? Champagne?
Like champagne.
Champagne, right. So speaking of champagne, I literally just came from the liquor store and I was trying to get the Bel Air, that new Bel Air that just came out. It was like a blue bottle. I'm not even sure what flavor that is. But I'm like, I've been seeing it and I want it. And of course it's black owned because my boy Ricky Rose owned this shit. So, but yeah, the liquor store didn't have it. So we back to these. we sipping on this wine. You feel me? I don't know, man. I don't know if it's just like Clifton Liquors or I gotta go to the hood or the trap or some shit. But yeah,
Is it expensive?
Nah, I mean the white one. I don't know if you ever seen the white one or even like the deluxe, the gold bottle. It's like $35. They're not too much. Not too much at all. It was a nice little drink, and it tastes good and gets you nice. So it's cool.
All right. Maybe you can buy a bottle on a date that you're gonna go on because it's dating 201.
Dun, dun, dun.
We're continuing our episode from last week, dating 201, because yes, you paid attention and you passed the first class, but it's time to listen up to the second. And get into all the juicy details.
Word.
Are you a big fan of dating?
Yeah. I was just curious. So we about to go right into dating because we ain't talk about the Biden shit.
No,
or should we wait?
I was just talking about dating.
Okay.
That's the show.
I mean, dating is dope. That's how we got here. Like our parents had a date, or maybe they didn't date. I don't know if it was arranged marriage, the what, but
oh my God, I can't even see my parents dating. Like now knowing how they both are, like I feel like they're polar opposites.
No way.
Yeah, like my mom.
I respect my body, man.
My mom is like dominant. Like she's a dominant personality. Like the way she wants things is the way it goes. And my dad's like a sweet, gentle flower, like nice and like smooth, easygoing. So the fact that they had not one but two kids together, it's like, how'd that happen?
Something's been going good. I don't know.
I
don't know. Somebody was in there like suck pussy or whatever Haitians say and it didn't even work. But
the disrespect.
But I mean, dating is dope. Dating is cool. I think that's one of the best times when you're with somebody. It's kind of like that first initial, not even first initial, but just that dating phase, that honeymoon phase. You guys are getting to know each other. Things are like super like you still get the butterflies. Things are still like, you're all in there. You're trying to get to know her. She's trying to get to know you. You're trying to put a good first impression on. So no, I think it's dope, man. What you think about dating?
I just wanted to ask you, how long do you think butterflies last when you're dating?
Shit, if it's the right person, man, it lasts forever. If it's
that was the sweetest thing.
But if right, but I mean, let's be ideal. Shit, I mean, after dating, that's
technicalities, because the men over here, I remember you and Bobby, you gotta be specific because dating and in a relationship and this and that.
You don't think so? You don't think so?
When you're in a relationship, you're still dating.
Yeah.
And when you first meet the person, you're going on dates, so that's dating.
Okay.
Yeah,
so with that being
like,
said,
you know what, maybe it's
how do you know the difference between? Was that a throwback clip? Was that what that was?
It sounded like it. Old John was trying to speak.
Let me shut the hell up. What'd I say?
No, don't play him again, please. We hear him enough.
I really don't know what's about. I was about to say, I really don't know what to do now. Like I said, you say no. All right. Yeah, I think you should be very specific. I think that's a question on here. Like, there has to be a point where you know for sure, like, okay, this is more than just somebody I'm talking to. Because we say dating a lot, but I think we should call it like the talking stage prior to the actual relationship. Then I'll say, I'm dating. But in the same breath, not to contradict myself, if I'm first meeting a girl, and I'll be honest, and if I'm dating somebody, but hey, I'm dating other people. So I mean, that sentence within itself lets you know I'm not in a relationship, but I'm dating other people. So, yeah, I think you need to be specific.
Do you go on dates in the talking stage?
Yeah. I think that's what people do, right? I think that's.
I feel like when you call it the talking stage, y'all are just talking. You're talking, texting on the phone, texting on an app, texting on whatever, like phone calls or anything. But then if we're dating, we're going on dates, we're doing things in public for people to see. I wouldn't, if I'm dating, I'm not going to say I'm in a relationship because I'm not. I'm just dating this guy. I went on a couple dates with him. I'm dating this guy. I'm in a relationship with someone. Mm-hmm. It does make sense. I'm in a relationship, so I'm going to announce that I'm in a relationship.
Yeah. I feel you. I think talking can go both ways. I think talking, you could sum it up as dating. Dating, you can sum it up as talking. But I definitely, when someone say that I'm dating this person, I don't instantly think that you guys are together. I don't automatically assume that.
So
Me
that's
personally.
dating.
Okay. All right, I'm confused. Yeah.
You men always contradict yourselves. You just said how Nah.
I just said what?
How if you're in talking phase, dating or whatever, that's just going on dates, but but now you just said. Now I can't even repeat exactly what you said.
Yeah, because I don't think I fucked up.
Before you guys said being in a dating is being in a relationship.
I never said that. That's why I said play it. Like that's you ain't wanted to play. That's like, I don't believe I said that because even when we had the he versus she, I think before I was saying that you got to be specific. But either way, I'm saying it now. Dating to me does not mean that you're in a relationship. Just because you're saying, yo, I'm dating somebody, oh, hey, we're dating. I promise you I'm not thinking like, oh, okay, they're together. I'm not thinking that. I'm just thinking like, yo, okay, they're dating, they're trying to see what's up, and then yeah. Like, do your friends ever say that now? Like, you know, you have a lot of friends that are dating. You have a lot of friends that are in relationships. Do they say like they say they're in a relationship? I think that's what you were saying.
Yeah, they're either married, they're in a relationship, but I don't think I've ever heard anyone say, hey, we're dating. Like, if you go out with somebody and they're like, hey, we're dating. Like, no one ever does that. Like, if you're not in a relationship and you go out with this person, you're not going to be like, yeah, we're dating. Like, no, that's just awkward.
Okay.
But if you were in a relationship with this person and you guys go out together and you see someone, oh yeah, this is my boyfriend, because when you're in a relationship, this is my boyfriend, this is my girlfriend, that's how you introduce. But if it's just somebody that you're getting to know and you're dating, you're not gonna be like, yeah, we're dating.
I don't think nobody ever really says that. Like, I don't think nobody's even announces anything. That's what I should say. I don't think nobody really announces anything when people are talking. Hey, we're talking. Nobody gives a fuck.
Like if you're meeting someone new, good question. So say you go out and you're dating this girl and you guys decide to hang out.
7/19, by the way, July 19th. Shout out to my birthday. Yeah, go ahead.
And you guys decide to meet up with your friends. Okay. But she's not your girlfriend.
Right.
How do you introduce her?
Yo, we're dating. Like, that's my point. That's what I'm saying.
I've never done that. I would be like, oh, this is such and such. I wouldn't be like, hey, this is the girl that I'm dating. I mean, this is the guy that I'm dating.
Okay. I mean, in all fairness, I think I could just say for me, I was about to say for guys, I don't know, maybe I'm just weird. But when it comes to me, if I'm about to link with my friends and there's a girl with me, for one, I don't know if it's a guy thing or just my friends or just me. Yo, I'm letting people know, like, yo, I'm bringing old girl. This is my Jordy, like, boom, 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 Like, I'm not, for one, I'm kind of like, I don't say strategic, but I think about that type of shit. Like, I'm not about to just bring anybody with me to meet my friends, so they about to know what's up because I know my friends are snipers. Like sometimes I bring a joint around, niggas be on it. So you gotta plant your flag down and let them know what's up. Or
and do you say that in front of the person that you're dating?
Sometimes, yeah, sometimes. Because I mean, I think my shit is like it's so obvious. Like I'm not bringing no joint around my friend just unless you're really a friend. Like, if you're around my people, my boys and shit, then yeah, you gotta be somebody I'm hitting, like, or I'm messing with, or I'm dating. Besides that, you wouldn't be there. Like, why are you here unless you're really a friend of the group? Besides that, yeah. So I'm gonna let it be known for sure. Because I don't know, maybe it's just my friends. Like, Yo, I've seen girls come with one person and leave with another. Like, and it's like, oh,
Were
shit.
they dating that person?
They were dating. They weren't in a relationship.
Maybe things weren't serious. Maybe
Right,
they weren't seriously dating.
Shit ain't serious to me if it ain't in a relationship.
Really?
Not well. I spoke too fast. Yes, I do feel like that, but because at the same time, we're not in a relationship. I don't feel like I'm necessarily. I don't owe you anything. I don't feel like I like.
To the very day that you guys become in a relationship, you don't feel like you owe that person anything?
I think there's a few. How can I say? Yes. Days or weeks before, maybe even a month prior to you guys becoming official, establishing a relationship date, I think, yes, things are getting serious. So you may have already dropped your hoes. You may already dropped your guys.
Good thing. When do you drop your
Well,
hoes?
let me finish.
Oh.
So I think there's a little time before, you guys make it official. Because it's like, okay, we're getting serious at this point. We're seeing each other often. I'm assuming, like, I know for me, I may be seeing you more. I may have dropped other hoes. I may be doing a lot more with you, and it's like, okay, like at this point, we playing house, we playing girlfriend, boyfriend, might as well. But as far as dropping the hoes, I think, well, first off, I feel like your hoes get dropped when you realize that girl is better than them hoes. Well, you don't want to lose her, right? Because if you got her and you got these hoes, you're going to have a contradiction in attitude, right? Like, you're going to want to be with her. You're going to chill with her and have fun and play the whole courting game or whatever. But then you could get a text. You could get a frisky text. Mm-hmm. And it's just like, you know what? I'm going to cut this date short. I'm about to go link up with Stacy. And me and Stacy going to get dirty and turn up. And then this is kind of taken away from us. So I feel like it's harder for guys to balance.
So when you're dating this girl, mm-hmm. and you continuously get texts from Stacy,
right.
When do you stop seeing Stacy?
When I feel like the girl that I'm seeing, I don't want to lose her. Because I feel like and I feel like not only do I not want to lose her, but once I feel like that, I'm like, okay, I need to wife it. Like there's a timer in my head. Okay, so boom. I'm dating, or better yet, I'm talking to somebody. We start dating. I have other joints. And it's like, okay, you know what? I really, really like this girl. I like her. We kicking it. She's funny, whatever. I want to wife it. It's like, okay, well, if you want to wife it, then obviously that may mean more time with her, right?
Now, when you say wife it, you just mean make her your girlfriend.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I ain't nigga about to drop the knee.
Well, wife it,
there's a thing called slang. Like, you said you grew up in the hood. What hood? Like,
Elizabeth.
What did y'all say for wifing? Like, what did y'all say for, like, making things official?
I want to cuff her. Like,
okay, does that mean going to jail? No, or putting handcuffs on?
But we're talking about dating, and you literally said wife.
Dang. All right. Well, technical Teresa over here. We gotta be super serious. So, if I'm dating, then that just means that we're talking, we're getting to know each other. We're not in a relationship. Mm-hmm. When I'm gonna drop my hoes is when I feel like I don't want my hoes to fuck this up, or I just feel like I need to drop them because I want to be more invested with you.
No time limit on it.
Nah, ain't no time limit. Hell no. Why? Because I feel like time limit, you gotta show me something. It ain't just time.
So, say if you realize that you really like this girl, men, this goes out for you too. Actually, I wanna open up the phone lines because I know you speak for the man, but
I'll speak for me. Yeah, I'm gonna say this is kind of particular, so I'm gonna speak for me.
Well, I want to hear what the rest of the men out there have to say. Mm-hmm. If you we're open up the phone lines, you can call in 732-898-2748. Right. Let me know, because I'm about to ask John right now. Do you think it's disrespectful to the person if you don't let them know while you guys are dating, mm-hmm. if you don't let them know that you're messing around with other people?
I think it's a time limit. I think it
ain't skipping. Take your time on
it
that
ain't skipping. So look, I think, because I low-key want to say no, it's not disrespectful. But again, last year, I think when I was talking about the last episode, that I was like a new person. I'm like, you know what? I'm not lying to nobody. I'm telling everybody what's up. Like, yo, look, I'm dating other people.
We got a call.
Hope it ain't her. Oh, shit. Say no.
Hello?
Hello there. What's your name or your false identity?
My false identity, my name is Charles.
Hello, Charles. How's it going?
What's up, Charlie?
I'm doing well. Yeah, I just had to chime in. The whole thing. What was the question? Is it disrespectful? At what point is it disrespectful for what and what now?
Is it disrespectful as you're dating this girl to continue messing around with other girls and not telling the girl that you're dating and you're serious about?
So, that's a good question because it all depends on how honest a person is about what's going on. Because what I feel like this question is being framed as is that are we kind of saying that only men do that?
No. I just asked my question too.
Because it's definitely going to be reversed too, Charles. Thank you. Thank you for saying that. Because he's definitely going to have to answer.
So I definitely wanted to know other men's perspective.
I mean, honestly, when it comes to the whole dating thing, if you already had said, I'm still meeting up with other people, or, I'm on a Tinder thing and I'm still hooking up with other people, at that point, I think it's kind of expected that, what I'm saying, I may be sliding on something else. And then if I'm looking at it too, you may be already sliding on something too. So it's like at the, I think that we're both on the same wavelength as like, we're just dating. Yeah. And eventually they'll go to the point like John had mentioned that, we'll go to a relationship and now everybody going to cut up their holes, if they want to, because for the most part, people still going to do what they're going to do on the side. But I don't think it's really truly disrespectful as long as it's already presented beforehand. Now, if it ain't presented beforehand, people may look at it a little bit differently. Right. But
so you do find it necessary to tell that person that you are fucking around with other women?
I'd be lying if I say yeah, but yeah.
You ain't got the answers, man.
Yo, keep it a buck. I love it. You right. That's real shit, though. That's real shit. Charles, I appreciate your call, Charles.
I got you, man.
Thank you. But nah, that's real shit. I think that's a fair point. I think, yeah. So yeah, I know not last year I was basically being like super upfront, like, yo, this is what I'm working with. This is what it is. If you want to get jiggy with John, then come get jiggy, right? But don't be this. I'm not gonna be dishonest. I'm not gonna lie to you. Look, you ain't the only one. I'm single. I got all right to date other people. So I think that's where I kind of really found confidence in myself. It was like, I don't gotta be some lying. Oh, I ain't dealing with nobody and be like, nah, joints is gonna fuck with you regardless. I'm saying they just want to be given an option of what I heard. But for women.
Okay, wait. To take it to a further question, would you let them know if you were sexually active with other women?
Nope. Because that's too much.
Is it?
Yeah.
Especially if you're sexually active with her.
I was about to say, if I'm not sexually active with them, it's none of their business.
Okay, but if you are.
If I am, then it's yeah.
Be honest. Keep it 100.
I would say, honestly, the first flashback that came into my mind, it was like, all right, if you hitting raw steams, then yeah, you should probably be like, yo, I'm hitting some other shit. Like I'm out here, bro. But and I don't. Yeah, I'm not offering information that doesn't need to be offered. Like that's my thing. Like I don't need to tell you everything because in the same breath,
answers, man, you ain't got the answers.
Because for me, it's like. I feel like women aren't as open. I feel like women are more like, yeah, I'm dating here and there, yada yada, but they not going into depth. Oh, I'm fucking him. I'm fucking no. They're not doing that. So like in my head, even if they didn't tell me that they were dating other people, I'm automatically assuming. I'm not. You don't owe me nothing. Like it definitely if you met off Tinder, if I just bagged you in a club or a friend's house, whatever. You're not my girl. Like we had a physical attraction. You liked it. You liked each other. It was something that kicked us off. I don't assume that. You ain't mine. So you can do whatever you want to do until you show me that. Okay, like even if she was fucking with other dudes, I feel like I got most of her time and her energy. So I don't even care. But for women, right? What is it
For
like
women,
you guys?
I don't know, but for me,
Mm-hmm.
I can personally say I have never dated multiple men at the same time. Do you know why? It's too complicated and I don't have time. However,
What's so complicated about it?
I have talked. Talking stage to me is we're literally just talking. I haven't even gone out to see you. We're just talking. I have talked to multiple men at the same time. One time, not even gonna lie, I think, and it was so crazy for me. I was talking to probably 5 guys. 5 guys at one time, and I thought I was gonna lose it. I thought I was gonna lose it because now I have this guy texting me, this guy texting me, this guy sending me stuff on Instagram, this guy doing this, and I'm like, oh, you said, oh yeah, how is your brother? And it's like, I ain't never say I had a brother,
right.
and it was like, oh, I meant, your friend, like, yeah, that's what I'm talking. And so I would never even think to move it up to the next level to see 2 men at the same time.
Okay.
It's just too much.
I was
It's
about to
too
say,
much.
I was
don't
about to
got
ask
time.
you. Not for guys, but for me, right? So if I was in that situation, and you already heard from last episode, I'm not finna just be talking just to be talking throughout weeks and like, nah, bro. You probably got a good
No,
week
it was
of
probably
talking.
a good week. It was probably
Yeah, I was about to
a good
say, you
week
probably
of
got a
talking.
good week, and then after that, I'm trying to link, bro. Like I'm outside, like I ain't trying to just do
Yeah,
this.
but you got to see who's worthy of meeting up
Right.
with you.
And I was gonna say, like, this is because when you say it like that, yeah, I could see you just talking and kind of filtering out the talkers and trying to see who's gonna be the daters. But for guys, for me, it's kind of like, okay, like I would date you, I would wife you, I just would fuck you, I would date you, I would wife you. So it instantly goes into like that realm, and then I could just move on like that. Like, I'm never gonna wife you, but I could fuck with you on the low. So let me do that.
So last episode, we left off on first dates. And we were talking about meetup, pickups, dress codes, and everything. We didn't get to talk about paying. As a man, do you feel necessary to pay on the first date?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, what if she volunteered to pay?
That's cool, but no.
Okay.
That's cool, but no.
Okay, listen to him because I have gone on dates, ladies and gentlemen, and just me being me, I offer, and it's first dates too, and first dates are a big impression. I offer to pay. If you take my offer on the first date, there will not be a second date. I repeat, if you take that offer of me paying, I will not hit you up for a second date because that is just testing you.
Right.
We are testing you to make sure that you make the right move
Yeah,
on
that's
everything.
fair.
Ask any other woman.
That's facts.
Ask
I
any
believe
other
you.
woman.
I believe you. I agree. Like I said, I feel like if a man should pay on the first date. And yeah, don't fall for it, bro. Don't fall for it. Now, what if they say, yo, I'm gonna pay the tip? Do you let her pay the tip, or is you curve
No,
everything? Like
everything.
Don't let her spend nothing.
Everything, all on the guy.
So when is a good chance, I guess, to I can't even say ask, because I feel like once you ask, it's kind of like, but
For a woman to pay?
When is it like? Do women ever get a notion and be like, you know what? Maybe I should pick this bill up. Like,
I say for 2 things. A woman should pay if she asked him to meet up. If she asked him to go hang out, if she asked to go get drinks, if she asked to go get dinner, then she should pick up the bill. The bill should be on her if she's asking for it. Also, a second thing, I think there should be a time limit, like a time restraint on it. If this is the 4th date, pick up the bill, girl. Pick up the bill. He's paid
fourth
for
date is
every bill. Pick up the bill. Yeah, because you got to give him 3 dates. You got to see by 3 dates. Because first date, they're putting on their best shoes. They're putting on their best pants. They're putting on their best impression. Okay, let's bypass that. Because now I know you're just putting on the first impression. Right. Get you by the 3rd date to see your characteristics, your mannerisms, to see how you act. Right. Then that's letting me know, yeah, he's worth me paying. Or, yeah, no, I'm just going to, right here. 3 dates. That's all. Just 3 dates.
Okay. So the 4th date, guys, if she offer, let her pay, dog. Or let her throw the money to the tip. It's all good. It's all good. Let her rock. You a hardworking man. You feel me? You got to get gas in your car. Let her treat sometimes. I think that's dope. I think for me, I know that's one of the, like, I'll say a turn on. Not to say I want you to pick the check up all the time, but it's like, Okay, like I know she not like, cause there's some girls that are like really money hungry and greedy. They won't pick a bill up. And that's fine, right? I think those type of girls get certain type of guys, and they're made for each other. Great, but for people who are like middle class, low middle class people with student loans and shit, nigga, it helps sometimes if you wanna put the tip down. That's cool, boo. That's
So
cool.
now, are you talking about dating, or what about while you're in a relationship?
Oh yeah, I think relationship wise is relationship wise. You know me at this point. Like we talked, we done dated. You know my mannerisms. You know about me. So I feel like relationship wise, it goes vice versa. If guys are paying for every date and certain things, then I could only assume that this woman is holding him down in some area in their relationship, and she's overflowing that. Like she's doing OD and excessive thing with that. But relationship wise, no, I think it go both ways. Like, you're the person I'm dealing with, you I'm rocking with. Like, maybe whatever week you don't got it, you got it. Shit, you want to go out, like you want to do something. All right, shit, like go ahead, boo, spend that bread. Like, I mean, I think it depends. But I'm all down for it. I'm down for that shit.
So, I think to wrap up first dates, I have a question because I've been in this dilemma before. Right. And I want to ask you, and I want to ask the public.
Right. And so don't wrap up too yet, because I ain't asked you nothing. Like you just asked me a bunch of questions. I gotta ask you some shit.
I was just saying first dates because we spoke about most of it last show.
Because I ain't talking about kiss at the end or sex at the end.
So let me ask my question.
Go ahead. I was just making sure.
So
like, I get my questions in.
At the end of the date, is it okay, or when do you give off the vibe to know to give a kiss at the end of the first date?
As a guy?
Yeah. Or even to have sex.
Well, first off, I think you need to get the consent from the girl. Like I'm not. You know what's funny?
To make a move, I'm saying when
Well,
going on a first date.
If it's a first date and clearly the vibes are there, we have connection, we have chemistry, and I'm just thinking like if it's first date, we probably drinking, probably got some type of substances involved. Like we turning up, we having fun, and so like body language, right? There's body language. Like you could see how someone's sitting. Like if they're sitting with their legs towards you, they're focused on you. You know what I'm saying? Some people sit with their arms closed. I mean, they're shut down. They don't want you to come in. Like there's certain you should pick up on body language. You kind of see like, okay, she's down for me, she's not. And then not only that, you gotta peep the touching, right? Like I think that's one thing that I don't know what it is, but I think I always kind of like pinpoint that, like, oh shit, she touched my shoulder, oh she touched my leg, okay, now I can touch her, like, okay, now we can hug, or we're at it touching each other in an appropriate way, but just we're contacting each other. So I think for me, I think I would just have to be sure that the vibes is there. Yeah, I think that's cool, and it's just sometimes I ask, like sometimes I just ask, like, damn, I don't know. I ain't gonna get no kids, or what you think?
So if she's giving you all the green lights and all the go aheads to kiss and even have sex, will you take those green lights on the first date?
Yes. Absolutely.
What if you were interested in her? I think it's different. Okay, I'm not even gonna ask that question. I think it's different for women, because if I see a man into me and showing all the signs that he wants me, I definitely won't give in on the first date. Like, okay. I definitely won't. I think
so.
You dropped it back.
But if somebody didn't give you the vibes, you'll let him hit.
Wait, say it again.
It sounded like you were saying that if you're interested in a guy and you're feeling him, you're fucking with him. It sounds like you were saying that you would date him. Oh, or I'm sorry. It sounded like you were saying that you wouldn't give it up on the first date if you like him and if you feel like he's somebody that you like.
Yeah, I wouldn't give it up.
So now I'm asking, if you didn't feel like that, if you didn't feel like he was somebody that was going to be a boyfriend that felt like he had potential, that you would hit, that you let him hit.
I'd have to like him, though. I'd have to find something attractive about him to make me want to sleep with him.
That's so funny. So basically, you'll like him, you find him attractive, but you just don't find him attractive or don't like him enough to want to wife him.
I'm gonna be honest.
See, that's crazy.
No.
to me.
I'm gonna be honest. Let me explain. If I go on a date with an airhead, but he's a hot airhead, and I see this isn't going further, probably I'll let him take me out again, and I'll probably sleep with him.
Okay.
But after that, that'll be the end of it. But if I see an intellectual man that I see we're connecting on so many different levels, and I see a future, and I see myself starting a family and raising oh yeah, no, I'm gonna make sure I go through these stages to see, like, okay, is he only putting up this front because he wants to have sex? Is he only an airhead's gonna be an airhead day one? You're gonna go out to eat, and you're gonna see that you're not gonna have
let him
conversation.
hit though.
Because I clearly don't want you for anything else.
What part of the game is that though? Like,
I'm sorry, I'm being realistic. Not everyone has sex with someone that they're in love with.
not everyone, because you just we ain't talking about love. We're
That's
not talking
what
about
I'm
love.
saying.
I'm just talking
going
about
to
straight
let
off
him hit
attraction.
I'm going to let him hit because that's all he's good for.
Okay, so my point is this, right? You see somebody that you like. You see somebody that has potential. You see somebody that you feel like you could date and possibly fucking marry. You won't give him no ass, but you see a nigga who not that you know you don't want it, and you give him some ass.
Depending, not all the
That's
time.
crazy to me. Like,
How?
I think simply because you're wasting your time. Like, why fuck a dude that you're not, that you clearly don't have a future with?
Answer
What's the
me
purpose?
this.
What's the purpose of
Every
that?
woman that you have had sex with, you saw a future with.
No,
So why can't a woman do it?
I ain't say women can't.
You just said it's brazy.
Yeah, I ain't say you, but me saying it's crazy doesn't say that you can't do it. I didn't say that. I said it's crazy because it's appealing to guys who date women and who feel like they're who paying for the bills, who not letting a girl pick up a date, who's an intellectual person, and they got hormones just like the other guy. He got a dick just like that airhead got a dick. But you're gonna make that man who feel like you got a better chance of gambling with. You won't give him no ass, but you'll give the guy that's
Not never. I just gotta make sure that this whole front and this whole thing that makes me like, goo goo gaga isn't a front. I need to make sure that it's real. With, like I said, with someone that I already picked up on the first date and I saw that it wasn't gonna go anywhere. If I'm attracted enough, yeah, why not sleep with them? I don't see there's not everybody I sleep with is gonna be somebody that I'm in love with.
Now I got another question. So we talked about dropping hoes. Is that would you allow him to be on the roster while you're dating this other guy?
No.
Or
No.
so because help me understand, because I'm thinking, like, you said you dated or you was talking to like 5 dudes, right? So say you got like 3 dudes. I ain't gonna max it out. Let's say it's like 3 guys. You dated. There's one guy that you got potential with that you feel like is somebody. There's another guy who is an airhead, but he's gorgeous, fine, whatever. And then there's, I don't know, a third guy. How do you go about that? Like, how do you go about choosing the person that you want to fuck with heavy and then kind of filtering out the people that you just don't really see anything happening but just physical attraction? What do you do? What happens then?
So for me personally, I don't know about any other women out there, but for me personally, so the fact that you said 3, I won't let myself be sexually active with men with a month gap. I don't know if I'm making sense. I need a month gap. So say if I slept with Joe Schmo May 1st. And I saw that Joe Schmo was not worth my time. But then I meet Hillbilly Bob. I meet Hillbilly Bob May 12th. And I see that Hillbilly Bob is it. He has everything together. He's put together. This is not. I will not mess with Hillbilly Bob until April, January, February, March, April, May, June. Until June. Sorry, guys, I didn't know the next month. Until June 1st, because I don't need. That's too messy. Messing with men so close together is too messy. So I can't answer that because I'll never be down to the point where I'm filtering 3 guys at a time. I will never be filtering 3 guys at a time, if that makes sense. Only one guy passes the talking stage if I'm at 5 men. You get me?
I hear you.
So there's no point in time for me personally. I'm not saying for all the women out there. For me personally, there's no point in time that 2 men are gonna pass the talking stage.
So when it comes to women and on the first date, when it comes to like kissing or like having sex, do women ever put it out there? Like how how would a guy know, like, okay, she's looking for a kiss or she's looking like to have sex? Like
Me personally, I'm flirtatious when I want it. Like, if I want you to kiss me, you'll know. Like,
Okay.
I'll
do women ever do anything in general?
yeah, they'll flirt. They'll definitely
So women
flirt. Some women are more direct. Some women will let you know. Like, they'll either do it by, like how you said, by the physical stuff. They'll either touch you. They'll either make you touch them. They'll either say it bluntly. Me, I'm a flirter. I'm never gonna be direct like, ooh, I want you now. Like, that's not gonna be me. I'm gonna be more of like
Right.
batting these big old eyes of mine, like saying stuff, laughing, like being like more like my body language. I'm probably gonna be more into. I won't necessarily touch you, but I'll probably like lean in more. I'll probably like stuff like that. But yeah, women can be direct, they could be indirect. But I feel like if a man's smart enough, he'll know that she's interested.
Okay.
How about a man?
Shit, I mean, which you could just blow. You could whisper some shit, and he gonna think like it's go time. I think with men, and that's why I asked, because I mean, like for a black man at that, like I don't want to do too much, right? So like
You don't want to do too much, huh?
I don't want to do too much. Okay. I don't want to do too much. So like I don't want to cross any boundaries, right? I don't want to do anything that's gonna be like, okay, oh, this guy's a creep, or he just horny as hell, or he just some thirsty nigga, like he just want to hit. So for me, honestly, and this is, I've heard, and us guys talked about it as far as like me and my friends or whatever. Sometimes.
Terrence definitely said you stay kicking facts though.
Sometimes I wonder what part you was talking about, but there's. Sometimes me and my boys talked about it, like on the first date, or even like the first time she in your crib, really, because first date I'm not really thinking I'm a hit. First time she comes to your crib, first time you're in her crib, yo, don't even try, bro. Chill, just relax, enjoy the feng shui, enjoy the ambiance, watch the movie, be cool, player. Don't be too pressed.
Quick question: is the first time she come into your crib the first time you meet her? Or this is after a couple dates?
Both.
Okay.
So I would say both, but at the same time, if she's coming to the crib to chill for the first date and everything, then honestly, I can't even hold you. I'm thinking, okay, she don't go. Like, why are we coming?
Because she came to your house?
Because she came to the cribbo on her first date. It's not because she came to the house, but it's on her first date. Now, mind you, I'm still not gonna be OD. I'm not gonna be on some extra shit, trying to be on some creepy. I'm gonna play it cool. I'm gonna chill because I know you here for a reason, and I'm just confident. So I feel like you gonna give me the ass sooner or later. So I just gotta chill. So, but I think it's a thing. Like, yo, just chill on the first date. Chill, maybe you on the second date, but just don't be too pressed. Because I don't know, we just feel like it's some reverse psychology shit, and maybe y'all gonna want it even more. Oh, he ain't even tried nothing, girl. He was chilling. He was appropriate. He ain't try to do no creepy shit. Ooh, now I want to fuck him. I don't know. Is it like that? Help me understand.
I'm gonna say you're not far off because it definitely is. Because if you were super thirsty,
Jewel.
On the first date, I'm definitely not.
Right.
I'm not interested. So taking it back to how I said about the airhead, and I see nothing's going on, but I still might be physically attracted to him. If the airhead was pushing up on me aggressively, hella thirsty. No, it's a dub. I don't care if I made my mind up that I was gonna sleep with you. Once I saw that you was too extra, you're done. Cutting you off. Yeah, you're not it. You're just not.
So
happening.
question. So we did speak about relationships before, right? So once you're talking, you did the talking, you're dating, y'all like each other, as a woman, and just you can answer personally, like, do you need a point or do you need a clear conversation? Do you need a talk to when it's like, yo, you know what? We are in a relationship now. Or is it kind of just like, okay, it's been like 2 months since we've been dating, so I assume we are. Like, what do you think about that? Do relationships need to be, how should they be established, basically?
Me personally, you guys can definitely answer and correct me if I'm wrong. Well, I'm not wrong because it's for me personally, but I need to know on this day forward, we are now in a relationship. You can't go ahead and 2 months pass, 3 months pass, and now you're telling people, hey, this is my lady. I'm gonna be like, I'm sorry. Does he say that about all the women he brings around his friends? Like I didn't have any conversation with him letting me know that, hey, we're exclusive, we're in a relationship. So I need you to ask me, because who said I wanted to be? It's the same thing as marriage in a sense, just a lower level. Who said I wanted to be in a relationship with you? You can't just declare the relationship for me. So it definitely has to be, hey, on a random date on October 3rd, we are now in a relationship and we are now dating. Like it has to be said. What about you?
Nah, you know how I feel.
Do I?
You should. I didn't say that. Yo, we need to talk. You need to let me know if I'm in a relationship, because for those who've dated me, for those who know, I'm a do not disturb type of person. I'll do that do not disturb one, but I don't feel like talking. Leave me alone. Somebody else can come into the picture. I'm gonna date. I'm gonna shoot my shot. I'm gonna see what's up.
So what if she brought you around to meet her friends and she said, hey, I don't even know, what do girls say for their guys?
You tell me.
This my guy.
Okay. What does
my
that
guy.
mean? What is that? What are you trying to say?
Like, you know how guys be like, oh, this my little lady, this my boo thing. Like, that doesn't necessarily say I'm your girlfriend.
Right. But
so what do ladies say?
When they're trying to say what?
That this is someone that they're dating.
They can say, this is my boo, this bang. However y'all want to dress it. I don't know. You tell me.
Anyone has ever said that about you in front of their anything?
Yeah.
What'd she say?
Yeah. She was like, she was so gassy. She was like, you know, some extra shit. This is my chocolate drop. Like some extra shit. And to be there, you know, and I'm
That's extra.
You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I am. Like, yup, that's me. Like, but nah, I think as long as it's nothing like you saying, yo, you're saying I'm your boyfriend, you're saying that I'm like giving me this crazy title, then it's gonna be like, yo, you was trying to gash it because like they're your like coworkers or something. Like what? Like why did you say that shit?
That sounds some Insecure type shit. You
Right?
ever
People
seen
do
Insecure?
it. Oh yeah.
That episode with Molly.
When she was dating the Chinese dude.
No, when she was dating Jadea.
Oh shit!
And he went along and said that. He was
yeah.
like, "Yeah, I'm her boyfriend," and then she pulled him to the side, like, "You serious about that?" He was like, "No, I just thought you needed like a boost in front of your coworker." I would have been mad as hell if somebody did that, but whatever. What about publicizing your relationship?
So publicizing, you talking about like social media type things?
Yeah, on social media.
You already know. Okay, so
Stop saying I already know.
I'm about to say if you
saying.
don't already know, social media wise, I'm not a fan of it. I'm not like, oh, this is my girlfriend, and for everybody to know, it's October 3rd. This is established, bro. Social media wise, I'm so detached from it. Like, if it wasn't for this podcast, yo, I definitely would probably be on a hiatus.
Do you think so?
I know so.
Okay, so I follow you on Instagram,
Mm-hmm.
and I would definitely say you're one of my most posted Instagrammers besides the podcast. Like, you're always posting like what you're reading, what you're eating, what you're watching, what you're doing, the gym, stuff like that. So I feel like you're a social media
and again, it's only because of the podcast. Like, if it wasn't for the podcast, I would not post as much. I would take breaks. I would take hiatuses all the time. And even after watching the Netflix show Social Dilemma, it's a crazy effect on you. Like I've talked about it all the time. Like social media, this is not real. Like I was watching a podcast earlier. They were saying the same thing. Shout out to E the Hip Hop Preacher. They were saying the same thing. Yo, it's not real. People just be flexing. Things are like glorified. It's not what it seems like. And I'm already hip. I've been around since MySpace age. At this point, it's a dub.
So you say it's for the podcast. Do you feel like you post all the stuff that's going on in your life because to promote the podcast?
There's that too. So I feel like with anything, you got to brand yourself. So like where he said, she said, we're John, Black, E, AOE this. Why are people listening to us, right? Why am I talking about mental health? Why am I talking about mental illnesses and stuff? Why are you listening to me? What do I have? What credentials, what credibility do I have? Oh, go to my personal page. You'll see that, I work for Rutgers. Like you'll see that I got history. I got time in doing these kids.
That's something
like,
I don't see. Maybe you should do that more. I don't see you post about your job.
Yeah, because I think that's like I said, it's my personal page is different from my business page. From he said, she said. My personal page, I'm not putting that much out there because you can't. There's HIPAA violations. You can't put information out there. You can't put certain kids. You can't put certain things. So, but you'll see like, okay, Black is in this training. Okay, Black did a Nurture Heart. He's a Nurture Heart trainer. He's certified to do this. He's a BA advocate. He does certain things. So, yeah, there's only but so much you could put out there. But
relationship wise.
Relationship wise, I'm not really pressed, man. I think that comes with a lot of different situations that can be prevented, and I just rather not. What about you? What do you think?
So honestly, I've been seeing like a trend that's been happening for a couple of years now, where someone's in a relationship, but they're like hiding the person. Like you see that they're dating someone,
right.
but they don't fully.
That's me.
They don't fully show.
That's me, like a
who
motherfucker.
they're dating.
Yep.
So, me personally, I don't crave the attention on social media because it does nothing for me. And we spoke about this before at Us on the Daily's podcast. They had the conversation, and we spoke as a group, and I don't need the attention on social media. However, if you are on social media like crazy and you're posting every single detail of your life, and then when it comes to your relationship, you're now hiding it. So it's like, I didn't need you to post me, but now the fact that you're hiding me is something different. That's what annoys. Like, that's what's kind of like, okay, well, why are you hiding me? Like, it's different from the whole, like I said, the trend where it's like, oh, show the foot, show the hand, show the butt, like show that or something. But now when you're just like, we're out in Chuck E. Cheese. We're out in Chuck E. Cheese, and you're literally going, doop, 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 doop. Oh, let me dodge her. Doop, doop, doop. Like, that's when it's a problem. Like, all right,
Sway.
yeah, what are you doing, Sway? Like, what are you doing?
I don't know. I feel like, yeah, I hear you, but I guess I'm so detached from it, and I'm just like, what's the why? Like, at the end of the day, why? Would you want to be put on there? Why? I get the frustration of kind of looking like hidden, but it's kind of just
said
like
Black for president.
vote for me, yo. I'm independent, yo. I ain't Democrat or Republican.
However, shout out to Daphne. She said, "Preach my middle name."
But nah, for me, I just it's at the end of the day, I hear you. If I'm choosing to put my personal life on there and what I feel like other people should know, then that's that. I think whoever you're with, I feel like there should be an understanding. Like, yo, I'm not social media driven. Like, that's not my space. Like, I just doesn't. That's something I'm. And just speaking off experience, like I remember literally going, like posting my girl, posting my ex, and it's like maybe somebody commented something I wasn't feeling. A friend commented something I wasn't feeling. Now I got beef with my friend. Now I'm feeling some type of way. There's women who out here, and you're a woman, so I kind of want you to speak on this.
Oh, am I a woman?
Are you?
The fact that you just said it like that, and you're a woman, I know I'm a woman.
Okay. All right. So yeah, you're a woman. So I want your point of view on this. So like when when I put my ex on social media before, yo, women come out the woodwork. Like people that you fucked with years ago, people that's trying to fuck with you now, they hit you up, yo, what's up? Yo, oh, that's crazy, that's cute. Or they'll send you texts. They do some toxic shit. So for me, in my mind, I'm like, I don't even want to go through all that. Like, I just want to keep it to the side. So like, do you ever go through things like that? Like if you see somebody that you like, you dated in the past, and he moved on to a relationship, do you ever like start like throw a little bait out there, or you kind of just leave it on?
For me, no, not one bit, not at all. I don't need, if you're dealing with someone else, I'm not the type of girl to, he moved on, let me see if I can get him back. Like, no, we clearly did not work out for a reason, so I'm not about to,
people do it,
about to do it. But however, you are right, because men will see me. Men will see me post another guy or do something, even if I'm looking fine, and they know I am off the market.
They do it.
Really, nigga?
Yes,
Really,
they'll start liking pictures. They'll start being in your DMs, liking your story. They'll say, "Oh, hey, beautiful." Da-da. Now I just posted this guy. Why are you still in my DMs sending heart eyes, sending hearts? Like, I think it's a man thing, honestly.
Stop it.
See, right? Yeah, stop it. I think it's both, because like I said, Men do it. I'm sure they do. I think women do it. Like I said, I've been there too. So I don't know why. I don't know if it's like a jealousy thing or what. But I think it's a lot of things that you could just avoid by just not putting your personal relationship on social media. It's like, what's the purpose, bro? Nobody gives a fuck at the end of the day. It's like,
So to make this one quick, because I want to know, when do you feel necessary to introduce your spouse to your family?
I feel like you said spouse, so yeah, that's my girl. So yeah, I think once you're my girl, I'm kind of like, okay, you need to meet my family now. Like
Immediately?
not necessarily immediately, but it's kind of like not too far after you get my girl. Excuse me, because at the end of the day, I feel like they need to confirm it, not necessarily confirm, but they need to do their test. They need to do their screening of being like a family. Like, okay, John, you know what? Okay, I see her. Thanks for bringing her over. I see her. I like her mannerisms. I like what she's about. I like how she speaks. I like her mental. Yeah, you know what? We give you your blessing.
Do you think you could put that in a time? Like you said, not too far after you guys made it official. So do you think you could put it in a time?
Not necessarily. I would say
When you
I
feel
would say less
comfortable?
than like 6 months. Yeah, I would say when I feel comfortable. Because at the same time, I'm not really like, I'm definitely family oriented, but I don't need family permission. Like I understand, like I'm my own person. I don't need you to like okay everything I do, but you damn sure need to see who I'm with and who I'm spending my time with and everything. So I think maybe I'll say even like less than 3 months after you guys are official for me. What about you?
Hard to say. None of my family, except for my beloved sister and my niece, they live in Jersey. But my dad lives in New Hampshire. My aunt, who I like call my mom, she lives in Rhode Island. So I'm definitely not about. If I take the notion and the movement to introduce you to my family right after we become boyfriend and girlfriend, 3 months, it's like, oh, I'm serious. But I'm not about to take this trip to go introduce to somebody that I just made my boyfriend. Like, I need to make sure that
Right.
you're it, because I'm not just about to bring anybody.
Now, what if they were
to
in
family.
state?
It would probably be different. I can't say because I don't know, but
I feel you.
it would probably be
The fact
different.
that you got to go out your way to have them
That's
meet
a
is
5-hour
right.
drive to
That's
go
fair.
meet Auntie
But at the
Yaya.
same time, does that count as like FaceTime meetings? Like, because there's definitely FaceTime. Like, people could definitely meet over the phone.
There's FaceTime, but I wouldn't want to introduce my spouse like that. Like, Chursley, I love you dearly, but she is enough. Like, she is enough of the screening, bro. Like, she does enough. She tries to act like mom, dad, sister, brother, aunt, grandpa. Like, she's enough. So, as if you go through her and you could still handle her, then there's her blessing right there, automatic.
Okay. All right. Sounds fair. I know we're definitely dwindling down with time. Do we have some advice with E?
No advice with E, but I definitely want to do our black business
Word.
because we haven't blessed y'all with a jewel in a minute. Yeah. So I definitely want to do our black business for this week. And this week, our black business is Movers for a Cause.
Yes.
Movers for a Cause. So the gentleman's name is Reggie. He owns a moving company and he's just out here killing the game. He will move a couch if you need. He will move dressers. He will move your whole apartment. And what's crazy is I've never hired a mover, yo. I've never hired a mover, but the professionalism in moving, like they will put. Like, so say if they packed everything up for you, well, I don't know about but Reggie and his moving company, they packed everything up for you, and then they will unpack it and put it where you need. Like, if asked, if you ask them, like, hey, I don't really feel like doing it, can you unpack, please? They will actually do it. Yeah, it'll probably be an extra charge. But the fact that somebody is taking their time out to do that, I think that's wild. Because I've only packed my own shit, and it's probably not the right way of packing. But the fact that he goes the extra mile to do that, and he goes cross country too. He'll go and move somebody to California. He'll move somebody to Georgia. So definitely, I want to say shout out to Reggie. His company's located in Newark, New Jersey. He has great reviews on Yelp. Been, I think, 12 years in the business. And you can find him on Facebook. Same Facebook name, Movers for a Cause. And moversforacause.com. Definitely check him out because pretty dope. Pretty
go
dope.
get yourself moved out, man. Go get moved out,
go
man.
get moved out. Reggie, when my lease is up next May.
Word.
I'll
Speaking of
come
black
holler at you.
business, I'm gonna promote Black's business. So look, yo, as I say, I'm working with the kids. I'm doing BA work. I'm a mentor. I talked to my boy who actually had to be the therapist of the case that I have now. So yo, all I'm doing is thinking of a name. At this point, I just need a name. Like comment, like, subscribe, hit me up on my DM, let me know what name should I put for my mentorship, my BA business. I'm thinking all types of names. I was going to put like Black Faces, Big Brown Couch. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a name. So yeah, man. Just what y'all think, man? What y'all think, yo? Put me on, man. What you think my business name should be, yo?
I like Big Brown Couch.
You like Big Brown Couch?
Black Faces. I definitely wasn't feeling that.
Black Faces definitely sound
that wasn't it.
Yeah, I don't really like that either.
Blackface. Yeah,
Right.
no.
Right.
But definitely, you guys should help him out. Let him know. Like, put it in the comments on YouTube. Put it in Instagram. We're always checking. We're also always appreciating the love. I don't know about you, but I think it's time to head out.
Yeah, it's definitely time. Yeah.
So shout out to y'all for watching. We want to thank everybody who's been watching, who's been showing support week by week, showing us love. It's your girl Edis, also known as Ayo Edis on all social media platforms. Thanks for tuning in to the He Said, She Said podcast.
Word, yo, He Said, She Said, man. Go follow the page. It's on YouTube. It's on Twitter. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram. It's on TikTok. Yo, we actually did post our first TikTok video like yesterday, 2 days ago. Yo, subscribe, like us, please. It helps with the algorithm. And yeah, you already know John Brown. Once you go black, that's my tag name. Instagram, Facebook. Holla at your guala. We see y'all next week.
Peace.